You've been building your business for weeks, maybe months, right? You're working on your business, you're making progress, or so you think, right? But nothing's actually moving forward because there's a difference between working on your business and building your business, right? You're busy, you're doing the things, you're taking action, you're deciding on a name, you're researching your niche, you're gathering content ideas, right? You're preparing, planning, getting ready to get ready. It feels productive, right? It feels like progress. It feels like you're building something, but you're not posting anything. You're not promoting, you're not making offers, you're not taking actions that actually move the needle, right? Maybe you're not ready yet, right? Maybe you need to prepare more. Maybe you need to gather more information before you start executing, because posting without a perfect plan feels risky, right? Promoting before you're fully prepared feels reckless. So you stay in preparation mode, research mode, right? Planning mode, the safe zone where nothing can go wrong. And waiting to be prepared makes sense, right? You don't want to do it wrong, right? You don't want to waste effort on the wrong approach. So staying in research and planning feels smart, right? Like you're setting up yourself for success. But here's what you're missing. Preparation without execution is procrastination. You're not building a business. You're avoiding building a business by staying busy with safe tasks that don't matter, right? I did this exact thing, right? I honestly wasn't taking my business seriously at first. I worked on it only whenever I felt like it, right? I wasn't really taking any serious action that would move the needle, right? Mostly superficial stuff, right? Like deciding on a name, preparing to prepare, researching and gathering content, but never really posting. I was staying in the safe zone, like in preparation mode, right? And my mentor helped me understand that accountability is an important part of my journey. Like when you're accountable to yourself, it's easy to procrastinate and, work only when you feel like it. You're not accountable to anyone. And when you're accountable to others, you're more likely to take action on your business, right? So what's the biggest leap you need to make to start seeing progress? What separates busy work from real work? Pay attention to this. Number one, accountability to yourself is optional, right? Accountability to others isn't. You tell yourself you'll post today, you don't, right? You'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes and you don't. You'll do it this weekend. Nobody is checking, right? Nobody's asking. Nobody knows you didn't do it. So you just let it slide, right? That's self-accountability. It's easy to break. It's easy to skip. It's easy to justify. But accountability to others is different, right? Someone's expecting you to show up, right? Someone's watching or someone's checking in. You can't skip it without them noticing. You can't justify it away, right? You have to show up, even when you don't feel like it. So get external accountability. Join a group, right? Get a mentor, find a partner. Make yourself answerable to someone other than you, right? Number two, preparation mode feels productive, but it's just fear, right? You're using planning to avoid the scary part. You're researching, gathering content, planning your strategy, right? Deciding on your name, right? It feels like work, right? It feels like progress, but it's not. You're staying busy with tasks that don't create results, tasks that keep you in the safe zone, tasks that let you avoid the scary part. And the scary part is posting, promoting, making offers, putting yourself out there, risking rejection, risking failure. Preparation lets you avoid that risk, right? You can't fail if you never execute, right? You can't get rejected if you never make offers. So stop hiding in preparation. Start executing, right? The scary tasks are the ones that create results. Number 3, the leap isn't learning more, right? It's committing to action regardless of how you feel. You think the leap is more knowledge, more preparation, more clarity, more confidence, right? It's not. The leap is deciding, I'm taking action today whether I feel like it or not, whether I'm ready or not, right? Whether I'm confident or not, right? You don't wait for the feeling. You create the feeling by doing the thing. Commit to action, right? Daily, regardless of your mood, regardless of readiness, right? That's the leap. That's what creates progress. And if you've been preparing for weeks without executing, if you're researching and planning, but not posting or promoting, if you're staying busy with safe tasks that don't move the needle, I need you to hear this. The biggest leap isn't more preparation. It's external accountability and committed action. So get someone to hold you accountable and then execute daily, regardless of how you feel. That's how progress happens. Preparation without execution is procrastination, right? Accountability turns intention into action. So how do you make the leap from preparation mode to execution mode? How do you move from busy work to real work? You get external accountability, someone who checks in, someone who expects you to show up, someone who makes skipping uncomfortable, right? I put together a free guide, 7 steps to your first affiliate sale. These are execution steps, not preparation steps, not research steps, action steps. The link is in the description. Go grab it, read it, and find someone to hold you accountable to completing them, right? And then execute. That's the leap. And drop a fire emoji if you're preparing and ready to execute. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.